Welcome to GAIN, Gross and Microscopy Explained. In today's class, I shall be seeing a lesion that is displayed on the screen. The gross is unlikely to be a specimen for the students, though knowledge is mandatory, whereas the microscopy is a repeatedly kept slide for the students. Squamous papilloma. This is a gross picture of it. It is a benign tumor arising from the stratified squamous epithelium. Its malignant counterpart is the squamous cell carcinoma. The sites are pharynx, larynx, esophagus, oral cavity, any part of the skin, cervix, vagina, or the anal canal. So multiple areas, wherever there is a squamous epithelium, we can expect a squamous papilloma. Common in children and young adults. This is a small sea anemone-like structure that is adherent to the surface epithelium. It is again described. It is hardly a lesion that will be crossing about 2 centimeters, associated with human papilloma virus 9 or 11. It can be pedunculated, that is, it has a stalk, or it can be sessile. In this case, I am finding a peduncle and then there is a tumor over here. Measures from a few millimeters to centimeters. The external surface is rough and irregular. You can imagine. I won't say a large cauliflower-like growth, but it is small, rough and irregular. The cut surface. This is the cut surface and this is a stalk, and I'm finding a branching tumor over here. It is brownish or grayish pink in color. And this is for your observation, not a diagram. We can see a normal epithelium and the normal lamina propria. And the tumor itself is composed of multiple branching finger-like projections. Do not change the words. Multiple branching finger-like projections. The normal epithelium is seen on either side. And within the tumor, I am able to see fibrovascular core, which I will be showing you in the next slide. Good. So this I would like you people to draw. I am seeing a branching fibrovascular core, and that is being covered by the stratified squamous epithelium layered tumor. The tumor is composed of blunt finger-like projections. And in this, I am finding a higher magnification. I am able to trace the multiple layers of the stratified squamous epithelium. The blue dots denote the nucleus, whereas the pinkish color is the cytoplasm. And this is a cut surface of a fibrovascular core. No pleomorphism, no mitosis. This is again a nice picture, a broad, blunt finger-like projection with a fibrovascular core. The cells are mature and of several layers. The basement membrane, this is the basement membrane, it is intact. There is no breach in the basement membrane. So blunt finger-like projection, stratified squamous epithelium, fibrovascular core, intact basement membrane. As I had mentioned in the first slide, the tumor can be pedunculated or sessile. In this case, it is broad and it appears to be directly attached to the underlying surface. That is, it is sessile. And still I am able to see branching fibrovascular core that is going into the tumor. And the tumor itself is again composed of broad finger-like projections. There are no areas of hemorrhage or necrosis, and the basement membrane is intact. So this is an eyelid, the skin showing a papilloma. So this is from web pathology, as is the previous picture. Sessile growth, broad base, branching fibrovascular stroma, blunt projections, benign uniform stratified squamous epithelium, and intact basement membrane. Not at all difficult for you to reproduce. Associated with human papilloma virus 9 and 11. This may be asked as a question. Just be prepared for it. This last slide is kept for comparison. This we have already seen. I am finding irregular cells, dark, hyperchromatic nuclei, and there are some mitotic figures. May be difficult for you to see. There is pleomorphism, and there is also a pearl-like arrangement, an epithelial pearl, concentric arrangement of the epithelial cells. This is a squamous cell carcinoma. Whereas this is the papilloma we had seen earlier. Pertinently, I have given this so that you people can compare and not get confused. See you in game 35.